Namaste, yogis. Welcome to your Monday mini practice. And today we're going to establish a little morning wake-up call. Let's get to our mat. All right, yogis, this is the practice I do in the morning just to give myself a little wake-up call physically as well as energetically and emotionally. So we're going to start with our feet a little bit wider apart. We're going to bend the knees. We're going to bring ourselves all the way down into Malasana or Yogi squat. Now, in the morning, if your hips are a little bit tight, you may want to slide a blanket or something underneath the heels, or you can always sit onto a block to get yourself into this pose. I like to keep my hands inside or the elbows inside the legs to open up the knees and lengthen. If you're having some tightness in the hips, you may want to go on tops of the knees and lengthen the torso from here. So give yourself a nice few deep full breaths, and you can find some stillness here, or you can do a little bit of movement by dropping the right hand down, dropping the right shoulder inside the right knee, taking the left hand to the left knee and give yourself a little twist, and give yourself a little bit of space within the lower back. And we do right side, left side. Just ease yourself into it. Always morning practice is very gentle. It's almost like having an early morning conversation with yourself to find out where you are. All right. And then you're going to bring your right hand down. You're going to bring the weight to your left foot, and you're going to step your right foot back. We're going to just drop that right knee down, point the right toes, and extend that left arm on up. So the hips are dropping towards the floor. This left thigh is drawing towards the belly, and we're rooting through the heel, so we're soft through the left toes. So you're just getting a little bit of that left hip flexor. And then we're going to press down through that right knee, bring ourselves on up. We're going to take this right elbow over that left thigh, bring the hands together. So we're going to get a little bit into the belly and lower back. And then we're going to lift ourselves up a little bit, and then we're going to bend that right knee. Now, that may be a little too much, and if so, you can just take the left hand behind the back and give yourself a little bit of a twist. But if it is available, you reach back for that foot, really start to waken up that right quadricep. A lot of my morning practice is hips, lower back. That's what I need. And then look down, take both hands down, and we're just going to roll on the outside of the left foot as we drop that left knee open. I don't spend too much time in each one of these poses. It's just a little inventory. And we're just going to move a little bit from side to side. In this asana, I want you to be careful of your ankle. So if you start to collapse in the ankle, you may feel that pressure there. To help, you can flex the foot, or just don't drop as far out to the side. And then I like to move into Pigeon Pose. I know it's early, but walk the foot to the right. Draw the foot back. So I like a nice real big angle of the shin so I can square the hips. And in the morning, the hips may be really tight. So it's not about fixing, but it's just about getting some blood flow to those parts of the body that I need attention to. And I think a lot of people have issues with their hips because emotionally, that's where we kind of keep all that old trauma. Another big inhale, slow exhale. And again, I like these little tiny micro adjustments to make sure I'm getting a sense of the edge of the sensation. And then bring the hands underneath the shoulders, lift yourself on up, roll over your right toes, lift your right knee, and then step yourself back into down dog. And my morning down dog is a little bit more gentle, so the knees are bent. The belly comes towards the thighs, and I'm just getting a nice long extension through the shoulders. The spine's nice and long. I can shake the head. And if I need to wake up the legs, I can invite the right heel down and then the left heel down, so I can kind of isolate back of the leg, maybe even sway the hips. And then just walk your feet to your hands. Bring your feet a little bit closer So maybe big toes touch if that's comfortable. Come up halfway, get some length and space in the spine, and then a little bend in the knees, fold forward, tuck the chin, sway side to side. You may even want to walk the hands to the right and then to the left. And then we're going to heel toe the feet out, back into Malasana, Yogi squat. Lengthen through torso. A little bit of sway, maybe come onto the toes to start to wake up the feet. And this is going to be a little bit of a balance as well. And then we're just going to do the other side. So left hand comes down, bring the weight to the right foot, step the left foot back, drop the left knee down, and then twist and open. Right arm reaches up. So again, the hips sinking forward and down. Or maybe even pressing down through the top of that left foot. Right thigh towards the belly. Root through the right heel. And then lift that torso on up. We're going to take the left elbow over that right thigh. So we're easing into more and more of the deeper part of the posture. And if the body is not looking for it or does not need it, well, then you stay here. Right? One more deep full breath. And bring yourself on up. Right hand behind the back as you give yourself a little twist, torso's up. But if you do need more, left knee bends, right hand reaches back, invite the heel towards the tailbone. So you got the twist and you got that left quadricep showing up, hip flexor. Hip flexors are directly related to a tight back. You can extend. You can do any mudra you like. Awesome. Exhale, let it go. Both hands come down inside the right foot. Just roll onto the outside and drop that right knee. Again, I want you to be careful with the right ankle, so flex the foot if you need to. Hands can be in any position that's comfortable, and a little bit of movement from side to side. So when my hips are open, that means my hamstrings, my groins, my lower back are all malleable and available. So I'm a little bit more, I can move through the day a little graceful. And that's always kind of a goal, if I can gracefully get through my day. All right. Hands under shoulders, lift yourself on up. Take this right foot, scoot it to the left. Draw it back again so the shin has a nice big angle. And then soften down. And the hips are in the morning are probably a little bit more rigid. So a lot of care in this practice. None of it is fixing. None of it is we're trying to get to flexibility or anything. We're just trying to get to sensation and understand where we are. Why? So we can be connected with our intuition and we can make a decision. We can discern what is best for us in the moment. Another breath. Hands on your shoulders, lift yourself on up, roll over your left toes, lift your left knee, step back into down dog. And again, nice and easy in the down dog. So find the pose. Walk your feet to your hands. In your forward fold, bend and straighten the knees, tuck the chin. Slowly bring yourself all the way up to standing. You could get a little lightheaded in the morning if you haven't eaten breakfast, so nice and slow. And then reach your arms up. Let's do a little side bend. Right hand grabs left wrist. Exhale, side bend to the right. A little gaze underneath the left arm. Inhale back to center. Left hand grabs right wrist. Exhale, side bend. Inhale back to center, elbows bend, hands and elbows draw back. We open up a little bit through the heart. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Squeeze the shoulder blades, straighten the elbows. Again, lift the chin and chest. And then a little bend in the knees, fold forward. Arms can drift a little right, a little left, so we're opening up a little bit through the shoulders as well. Tuck the chin more. Release your arms. Give them a shake. Inhale, halfway up, flatten and lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees. Plant your hands. Walk back to the top of a push-up and very slowly lower down to the floor. You can do baby cobra. You can do cobra. Or you can do up dog. And then exhale to table. Cat cow. Inhale, belly drops. Lift the heart, chin, and chest. Exhale, rounding and squeezing. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Neutral spine. Cross at the ankles. Roll over your feet. Soles of the feet together. Knees drop open. Hinge at the waist. Cobbler's pose. Big inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Nice, come on up. Cross at the ankles. Left hand to heart. Right hand on top. Big inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth again. You're ready for your day. Namaste. Awesome work, yogis. If you like this practice, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comments section below. If you do want to add to this practice an extra 20 minutes, click here. For an extra 30 minutes, click here. And for subscribing to my channel, click on my picture here. I love you guys. Peace.